She was an icon defined by a fierce, almost defiant independence. But the foundation of Katharine Hepburn's spirited persona was laid not in the glamour of Hollywood, but in the progressive intellectual crucible of her childhood home in Hartford, Connecticut. Born in 1907, Katharine Hepburn was the daughter of two remarkable parents, Dr. Thomas Hepburn, a pioneering urologist, and Catherine Martha Houghton, a passionate suffragist and birth control activist. Their home was a haven of outspoken ideas, physical activity, and social responsibility. The Hepburn children, 6 in total, were encouraged to debate, challenge, and excel. This upbringing instilled in young Kate an unshakable self-confidence, often tipping into what others perceived as bossiness or self-righteousness. Katharine adored her older brother Tom, the eldest of the 6. They were both athletic, loved sailing and climbing trees, and shared an early passion for theatre. At age 9, observing that boys seemed to have more freedom and fun, the rebellious Kate cut off her hair and demanded to be called Jimmy. This tomboy phase wasn't just youthful mischief. It was an early expression of her refusal to conform to the limitations placed upon young women. She was already forging the identity of a woman who lived life on her own uncompromising terms. But the cornerstone of her independence was cemented by an unimaginable tragedy. In 1921, during an Easter visit to a family friend in New York, 13-year-old Katharine went to wake her 15-year-old brother Tom. She found him dead, a victim of suicide by hanging. It was Kate who had to cut his body down. The trauma was immediate and profound. Her father, a man concerned with public reputation, publicly insisted the death was an accident, a foolish stunt gone wrong. Within the family, the name Tom became a painful silence. The impact on Kate was transformative. She dropped out of school, became withdrawn, and began internalizing a new life philosophy she called onlines, a commitment to being fiercely independent, separating herself from others, and never again caring so deeply about a person that she could be hurt by their loss. For years, she adopted Tom's birthday as her own, a silent tribute to the brother whose death had fractured her world. The loss of Tom forged the emotional armor that would define the legendary Katharine Hepburn, a woman who spent the rest of her life living on those onlines, driven by an intensity that many believe was rooted in a lifelong effort to live enough for two.